Hey folks, welcome back to Oracle of Seasons. This is post-commentary because I'm an idiot and accidentally overlaid Metroid commentary onto this video the first time I uploaded it. So anyway, I've changed things to summer in order to get to Dungeon 7, which is a cool-ass dungeon, and I wish I kept my original recording of this because it contains some interesting reactions that are now lost to the universe. But oh well, go on through. And one thing that I actually forgot to do and mention is that for the red ring, you actually need to go to the menu and equip it. Otherwise, it won't actually perform its action, and you'll be completely wasting time. That cave, can't cross it later. Yet, currently. These guys are Guineas, they are not Poes. They're Guineas because they have one eye. I don't understand, really. Poes changed appearances drastically throughout the entire series, so I don't know. Anyway, here's level 7, the Explorer's Crypt. Crazy little place. Basically, it's haunted, which is you might have gotten from the graveyard. Also, one-hit KO the Stalfos. That is frickin' awesome. Oh yeah, this guy was annoying as hell. Alright, we'll be going after that keyhole once we grab the key. There is quite a bit of back and forthing in this dungeon. It's not particularly difficult to navigate, but there is quite a bit of it. Anyway, also, a fairly decent amount of enemies. Like, 4 enemies that you have to deal with at once. 2 of them are jumping. It's semi-difficult to deal with. This owl, he says something about the guy who creates the darkness being hidden in darkness. It's referring to the dark rooms that are scattered around the level a couple places. Here, gotta get out of the room before the fires go out. Not too difficult. Here's a bunch of Wizrobes that we can one-hit KO. Except the blue ones take 2 hits, which is too bad, but whatever. Still, 2 hits. Very, very nice. And there's our chest, that gives us a key, which we'll be using on the key door over the second room. And here it's actually faster to wait for the fires to go out, just to warp back to the beginning. It's slightly quicker. Also avoids enemies, which I guess is a good thing. You can break these for hearts. I believe they all have hearts. And here we got some of the robed Stalfos. Oh, and just simply swinging the noble sword at the gels, the Zols, I guess they are, will instantly kill them. I'm not sure if that's due to the noble sword or the red ring itself. Here, light the torches with the ember seeds, and oh god, I remember. I was an idiot. I fell off. I'm so dumb. But again, it's quicker to do this. We can just head back, ignore that guy. It is really not as entertaining doing post-commentary for Zelda. I guess I've been used to live commentary for now. I realize how crappy my voice commentary is. Here's one of the... I want to say this is a Poe. It has 2 eyes, but all the guys I see call it a Guinea. Whatever, it goes down pretty quickly. I think it would go in 4 red ring shots rather than 3 if I hadn't done the charge shot. Anyway, killing it allows us to go in here without restrictions. Use the bombs to bomb down that door over there. Which gives us the compass, which is not useful to me. Honestly, it's never too difficult to find keys in this game. Most of them drop from the ceiling rather than chests anyway. I was demonstrating you do need to actually use a power bracelet to push those. It's not enough to just have it equipped. Now this one, randomly, one of these Arma statues will be pushable, the rest will be enemies. It changes every time you, I think, change floors, because it was one certain Armos this time, and then later on in the video, or maybe it's next video, which is live commentary, by the way, it changes. And in different attempts of this dungeon, it's been a different one. So yeah, that one on this one, it changes every time. And I was actually an idiot, and I actually want to go over here. And get ambushed by gels. Annoying little bastards. So it's a trampoline, which you actually want to push down and jump onto. Because otherwise you go up in that hole, which is useless. It's a waste of time. You won't get hurt at all. The trampoline still spawns. It's just a time waster. Anyway, now we can go over here and demonstrate that we need the magnetic ball to activate that chest, which I think we're doing next segment, so. Kill that one. Get back to this one. See, it's the same one when I'm on the same floor, but I changed floors and it changed almost. So, who knows. Down here we've got a couple more rogue Stelphos, which I may as well just kill. And I actually don't want to go for that keyhole door quite yet, because there's another key I want to grab past this quicksand area that'll let us go further in the next room. Here we got some magnet shenanigans, and I missed the platform, of course. I do like that the magnetic glows are brought back for subsequent dungeons after Dungeon 5. It's something I think this dungeon, this game in general, does pretty well. I don't really recall ages too well. Anyway, you can cross this without the Pegasus Seeds, but I like using the Pegasus Seeds, and that's why I use them. Here, we got a kind of a crazy puzzle, actually. This is something straight out of Ages, I swear. It's the same every time. Basically, it's down to memorization, trial and error, if you prefer. And the key drops down. So now we can go grab that key and bring it over to the keyhole. And we can't cross that. Even with the Pegasus Seed, Rock's Feather combo, there's another jump past it that we wouldn't be able to make. Here we got Magnet Shenanigans, the return. And I swear, I would be really, really pissed if that keys came back and hit me while I was magnetized. Because keys tend to do that. Oh, here. Do I make it? Do I make it? Yeah, I make it. Awesome. Trampoline, we'll be dealing with that a little later. First, we've got another Genie Po to deal with. Here you need to use the Pegasus Seeds in order to light all the torches in time. Otherwise, they'll go out by the time you get all the way around. Like, look. It goes out almost a split second, honestly, afterwards. And apparently, I'm not sure if there's a brother and sister, or two sisters, or whatever. Nintendo really likes the whole Po sister, Po family kind of dealio. And that fixes another light puzzle in a room that we haven't gone to yet. And also gonna get what this thing is. This is actually kind of a dick move on the part of the game, because you want to get to positioned in a very certain place, and if you jump on it immediately and come back down, the blocks will be reset, and you can't actually push it to the place you want unless you leave the room. So, kind of a dick move there. Again, a time waster. Also, these bubble things prevent you from using your sword. Like, you would hear a rejection button if I still had the game audio. I am going to overlay the theme song to the dungeon here, so you just won't hear any rupee sounds or da-da-da-da sounds. Or really. Depends on how creative I want to get. I don't know. Let's get moving. Duck into that. Duck into that one. And got a key block there that we can't do anything with. This is actually a really clever combat kind of related puzzle here. So you got two guys over there that you can't slash or boomerang or anything. You actually use magnetic gloves to pull them over onto the pits and then drop them. The red and blue coloration is sort of a hint at that. I think it's a pretty neat gimmick, even though polarities don't matter. Break those guys. Slash that, so those things start rotating. And we can go do one of the most fun, and also most irritating, little magnet puzzles in the game. I alluded to this back in Dungeon 5. This isn't the most irritating one, there's another one that's even more irritating. But I still think it's pretty darn clever. Like, if you're really tricky, you can actually change directions in midair, which I'm not sure if you're required to do it for the next one, but you can do it, and that's the point. Anyway, that's the end of this segment. Tomorrow we'll be taking on one of these two trampolines. Which will it be? Who knows? I will see you guys next time.